I want to keep talking about what I was talking about yesterday about how you will be known by your fruit. But today I want to talk about how you will know others by their fruit. Therefore, the decisions you make with people who to hang around with and just friends and people to build a friendship or relationship with, the first thing you should look at is their fruit. What are they bearing? Special today, it's the same thing as yesterday. What are the fruits others are bearing? You will know them by their fruits, we learned yesterday. So how do you know them? Do you know them as somebody that's bearing the fruits of Christ, or are they bearing the fruits of the world? Because if they bear the fruits of the world, that's the same fruit that your relationship will bear. But if they're bearing fruits of Christ, your relationship, your friendship, whatever you guys are, that relationship will bear the fruits of God if that person and you are bearing similar fruits. With these friendships, if they're bearing bad fruits, then your friendship is just going to be bearing terrible fruits, and it's not going to be a good friendship. You can't trust them, you can't rely on them. It's just all going to be negative, and then it's going to start to reflect on you. And you don't want a relationship that you decided to get into, a friendship you decided to get into, end up backfiring on you. You know, you want it to be a fun, beneficial, great relationship with that person, but because you didn't examine their fruits first, you found out the hard way. So make sure that when you are talking to people, becoming friends with people, that they are bearing the fruits of Christ, because then that's a great first impression, a great first sign. But if they're not bearing the fruits of Christ, then you kind of want to push back and don't get too close. Because if they're not bearing the fruits of Christ, then they're not going to bear anything good in your relationship.